Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Abdul Rauf against Bogues. Abdul Rauf kicks to Ellis. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of this one. That's good from Ellis.
Taking 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. There's the lob to the hoop. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes. Kevin, thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. He said that one of the challenges they're very conscious of in this matchup is scoring despite the shot blocking. He said, you know jumpers like to jump, so we've got to show them some pump fakes, get them up in the air, and that should allow us to get to the line or create easier looks inside. Kevin, we'll see how it works.
Thanks for getting back to us on that report, Doris. Guys?
And, you know, they obviously spent the brunt of their time preparing for this game by coming up with ways to attack that vaunted defense.
Attack being the operative word, all in caps. I mean, it has to be an active, assertive approach they use. They can't sit back and be passive.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And it's sent back by Mutombo. Bogues kicks to McGrady. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Abdul Rauf, the pass to Stiff. He kicks to Williams. Mutombo is screen on Bogues. And there's the feed to Ellis from 12 feet out. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Assisted, Reggie Williams.
Carter outside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
Williams can't get it to go.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
The putback, and it's Davis finishing it off.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
Has some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, and guys, not wasting any time, just straight back up with it.
Raptors leading by 5. Here's McGrady. And the 3 ball is good. McGrady's got 7.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Now here's Williams. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Carter outside. McGrady dishes to Carter. Williams with the steal. The Nuggets trail by 6. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Carter drives in. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. And that's now 6 points for Vince Carter. Here's Abdul Rauf. Mutombo is screen on Bogues. Left side, Williams. Picture perfect jump shot by Williams.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
That drive by Carter. McGrady kicks to Oakley, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
1:35 left to play in the first.
Timeout.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to. Wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
The Raptors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Pick by Williams. Shot from 12. Misses off the left iron. Raptors leading by 7. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. He's guarded by Williams. Unloads, and it's sent back by Mutombo. The shot by Curry, no good.
Boy, in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
Pass to Stiff. Carter comes in with the double team. Abdul Rauf, and Davis sends it back, and they'll keep possession. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Toronto?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
McGrady outside. Williams with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And he finishes the break with the lay-in. Williams has got 7. Raptors with the lead. Inside. That's good from Davis on the assist by Carter.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment. And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Here is Steph. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The Nuggets have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. That one is off. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking them down today.
Count that one. And that's 10 points for Vince Carter.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
I want everyone here in the Air Canada Center to cheer on.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another, as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Rogers is out there with Mutombo. Then there's Stith. And there's Williams. And it's back in at the point. That drive by Carter. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job. You have to be disciplined.